As a business owner, your primary role is to lead your team to achieve company goals. And in the mid of the chaos of all the planning, managing, and executing activities that you do, we often lose track of what our goals are. In this video, I would share a review systems through which you will be able to create a culture of achieving goal within your organization. Hi, I am CA Piyush Bansal and I help entrepreneurs optimize their business and life. Let's jump into the video. So in this video, I'll be talking about a very powerful review system that you can incorporate in your business so that you'll be able to keep track of achieving goals and be able to establish a system and a culture within your organization which you and your team could follow in that matter. So to start with it, there are a few concepts that need to be understood. As an entrepreneur, you have a vision wherein you define where is it that you want to take your business to. What are the products, what are the services, what are the offerings, and why you are doing what you're doing right now. And this vision, specifically if I talk about for us, it is something like this, wherein we want to deliver products and services that simplifies and organizes financial information. In a similar fashion, you could have your set of visions and missions into your business. Now, in order to achieve this vision, you need strategies, right? Visual strategies. And these strategies are nothing but your collective action plans which are interlinked with each other in order to help achieve your vision and goals in that matter. Now these strategies could be of product strategies, marketing strategies, sales strategies, and other related business strategies. Depending on the need and kind of business, the strategies may differ from business to business. But these are collective of action plans that are required to be done simultaneously so that we be able to achieve our vision. And then comes the tactical part, which are nothing but your specific goals and key results that you want to achieve within your organization, which are in line with your strategies. Your strategies define the boundaries of your tactical goals and results that you want to achieve. And this is how we operate. Now, if you have set up your business where you have a clear vision, clear strategy and clear tactic, then you can come down to the review meeting section, wherein I'll talk about the system through which you can align these things into an actionable format into your organization. And for those who does not have this kind of clarity in their business, I would suggest to build this kind of clarity through following the system itself. Great. So let's talk about the review meeting section. Now, the system of the review meetings, there are three types of meetings that you need to inculcate into different intervals and periodicity. And these three meetings I'll be talking about in this video. The first meeting that you want to go for is your strategy meetings. Now, the goal of the strategy meeting is for able to identify the right methodology to achieve your goals, your vision. Now, as an entrepreneur, we are continuously in a process of hit and try, and strategy are something which are of high risk, which might work and which might not work. So that is why we need to continuously review of what our methodology is to achieve the respective vision and how it is being done in the organization. Now, these strategy meetings could happen something like this. First of all, under the strategic meeting, all the business owners and managers need to come into place. This is a meeting which will happen between the business owners and the management. After that, the duration of these management meetings or strategy meetings would be between 3 to 6 hours. And the frequency of this meeting should be every 45 days. So within the periodicity of 45 days, say for example, if you're starting your strategy meeting today, then you need to formulate a strategy for next 45 days and understand how things are working. And basis that, you can keep reevaluating the whole strategy of how things are working for you. And the whole structure of this meeting would be into these 5 categories. First thing in the meeting, you'll be talking about what are the key achievements that you want to achieve during these next 45 days. Then we'll be talking about what is the competency level or the development side that needs to be there within the management level, within the team level, and we need to have a specific action plan on building those competencies. That could be in terms of skills or knowledge. Having said that, then we need to identify and set goals for the next 45 days in regards to your sales goals, marketing goals, operational goals, team goals, financial goals. All these goals need to be defined in a very specific and clearly spelled out way, which will go to all the management for their clarity and for their review for the next 45 days. And once your goals are set, then the management and the business owners need to come out with their action plan for the next 45 days. What would be their action plans to achieve these goals? And once that action plan have been defined and clearly spelled out, then comes the point of celebration. Because without celebration, I think what we are doing will become senseless. That is why I think celebration is one of the important elements that needs to be there in every activity, in every meetings or everything where we do in that context. So that is your first strategy meetings that need to be done in every 45 days. Once you set up this frequency of each 45 days, you'll be able to incorporate a culture within your management also of thinking in this functionality. Now let's talk about the second meeting. The second meeting is called the tactical meetings. Now these are very specific. Now the goal of this tactical meetings is to identify what are the deviations that are going on. We had defined goals and there are activities that have been done, and we need to understand what are the deviations that are happening and where we need to go in that regards in that matter. So primary goal of tactical meetings have to have clarity of where we are going and where we need to go. These meetings again need to be between business owners and managers. The duration of this meeting would not be of 4 hours to 4 to 6 hours. This would be from 1 to 2 hours specifics. And the frequency of these meetings should be within each 15 days. So in the period of 45 days, there would be 1 to 2 tactical meetings that would be happening before or after your meetings that are going on. Strategy meetings are going on. And then once these frequencies have been set, then we need to look at the structure. While performing these tactical meetings, you need to specifically share what were the breakthroughs and breakdowns. And breakdowns, and what were the key learnings that team is identifying in that matters. We need to then review and realign with our goals. Whatever deviations that are happening, we need to identify, catch hold of it, and then move towards achieving the goals that have been defined in the strategy meetings. And lastly, the sharing round, where people can talk about what are the problems, limitations, obstacles, or fear or doubts that are coming in within the team, within the organization, which can become a hindrance to achieving the specific goals or strategy in that context. And then based that discussion, people can talk about what can be done as a solution level to mitigate or overcome these kind of problems and challenges. Now this, as I said, this tactical meetings is in align with the strategic meeting. These tactical meetings is to help you achieve those specific strategies that you have defined. And this strategy meetings happen within 45 days in your business. These tactical meetings happens every 15 days. 15 days is a good time to evaluate where we are and where we have gone so far. And the third kind of meeting that comes is the operational meeting. Now these kind of meetings have a very clear goal of understanding what are the focus activities. And to do that, this needs to be done with the managers and the team together. The duration of these operation meetings would be daily. and it would be just a 15-minute activity given at the starting of the day or at the end of the day, as how you decide in your organization. And the frequency should be a daily frequency. Every day 15 minutes you allocate for this meeting. Now this could be a WhatsApp group or a communication channel within yourself where people are just posting what were their breakthroughs of the last days and what were the key learnings of their last day, the next 3 actionable focus activities for the given day, and specifically requests that people need to make in regards to achieving these focus activities. Now this could be structured in a non-informal matter in just format of a WhatsApp group or a communication group or any Slack group that you have with your team. And this could be also automated with different tools that you're working around in this way. So the whole idea is that the tactical meetings operation meetings are in line with the technical meetings. The periodicity goes something like this. Strategy meetings happens every 45 days, and the whole goal of the strategy meeting is to see how we can accomplish our vision. Whereas the tactical meetings happens every 15 days, which are in align with the strategy meeting, and the goal of the tactical meetings is to see what are the deviations that are coming in and what is it that needs to be done to mitigate through those deviations. And then in align with those tactical meetings are the operational meetings, which happens on daily basis, could be on a group or informal or formal method, how you decide to be it. And the operation meeting goal is just to create clarity of focus of the given day. That's all. So if we incorporate such kind of review system within our organization, we'll be developing a more refined culture within our team and within ourselves, so that we be able to achieve greater and consistent goals again and again. So if you feel this kind of system can help you out in achieving your goals, just put down some comments below and I'll be happy to read them. And if there's any specific questions or queries around it, feel free to comment below. As part of this video, my last call to action for you would be if you would like to have such kind of content be available to you, you can subscribe to our newsletters, and under the newsletter we'll be creating one video each week, specifically catering in terms of with the focus area of how you can optimize your business and life. And this quality video would go to you directly in your mailbox. So click below and subscribe. Go to the description and subscribe below, and subscribe to our newsletter. Thank you.